All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out before you start. Write me at KingTyson713@yahoo.com. If you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me. KingTyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of the YouTube channel. Click on the video that interests you. Watch it. Give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the video. This video is about men who complain about dealing with masculine women. Let me say this, brothers. Women who don't feel safe, they will not be vulnerable with you. And women who are not vulnerable, they take on a masculine role, right? So that means the man that you are in that relationship is the reason why she acts that she feels that she has to take on a masculine role because of the type of man you are in that relationship. A lot of times when women trust a man, even if a man, when I say trust, even if a man is a cheater, right? And I'm not saying all men cheat. I'm just using this for example. Even if a man cheats and she don't trust him, this man can still be a man that she still feel protected by. She just can't trust him. If a woman feels like she can't trust you to provide the bare minimum in your relationship financially, if she feels like you are a distraught individual, meaning you are a very emotional man, you can't, as a man, you can't lead properly because your mindset is in a victim mindset. You got some brothers who get with women and blame the world for their problems instead of being as a man, we don't blame the world for our problems. We understand what happened, we take accountability, and we try to make the best of it and make a way. The world gives men no excuses. Sometimes the world will give a woman an excuse before the world gives a man an excuse. If you see a man begging on the side of the road when you're driving, right, the world will look at that man as, hey, you an able-bodied being, get you a job. If the world sees a woman begging on the side of the road, a woman might get help, you know what I'm saying, more than the homeless man would, right? It's just facts. So the world owes men nothing. And as a man, you have to understand that. There's no war with me when you're a man. No matter what the situation is, that's what makes you a man. You gotta stand on your own 10 toes. That's what the saying goes. You gotta be 10 toes down. You gotta take that responsibility, whatever happens, and man up to it. That's what the saying man up is. But if you with the woman who feels like she doesn't feel vulnerable with you, she can't be herself with you because she can't follow your lead, that's where the masculinity comes in at. She feels like she has to step up subconsciously and be that lead in your relationship. This is the reason why, me personally, I've never had a problem in any relationship I had with being with a woman acting masculine. I never had that problem because a woman knows when you're in a relationship with me, I'm going to take care of just about everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure everything is good. I'm going to make sure, we going to be, if you run into a problem, I'm going to be able to fix it. Or if I can't physically fix it or personally fix it, I'm going to have the means to get it done. You know what I'm saying? And that's what women are looking for with their man. If she falls short in whatever category, she needs to know that she has a man that's going to find a way. Not sit there and wonder what we going to do. and you the man talking about, damn, what we gonna do, baby? You looking at the woman saying, what we gonna do, babe? That's not. So of course, when you have that mindset, a woman is not gonna be in her. It's not gonna rest in her femininity. If a woman has to be the problem solver in your relationship, that's the reason why she's masculine. And she can't allow herself to be vulnerable, because if she feels like if she has to be vulnerable and you are vulnerable because you can't do what you got to do as a man, then who's gonna step up? So she got to step up. And men who allow that woman to step up like that, or you got two different types, right, of men who allow that woman to step up in that relationship. You got, well, no, let me say you got one type. Let me take that back. You got one type. A lot of these brothers who do this are brothers who don't have it together financially. And they got to put up with a woman talking down on them like a child. You know, they got to put up with what they woman tells them. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got a place to stay. The woman provides for everything. So they're going to get that. A lot of times men who complain about masculine women are brothers who are not confident in themselves. And they need a woman to guide everything for them. But if you a man who handle your responsibility, don't rely on nobody to understand that as a man, I can't rely on nobody to come save me. I gotta, as a man, stand on my own and provide and save myself. So I provide my own way. But as a woman, you coming in the door, you coming in as a good helpmate. You coming in as a woman who's gonna be supportive, but I've still got the lead. That's when you a man who don't need. This is the reason why you don't get what this is why your woman is she can rest in her femininity. Let me say that. But normally a brother who complain about men being masculine, because men who get women and don't have to worry about that, we don't have to deal with that because we know who we are as a man and what we bring to the table. So that never be a problem. I gotta worry about a woman being, this woman is too masculine. Excuse me, I don't have to worry about that. Because I handle my business. I handle, excuse me, being a man is what I do. So I don't have to worry about that. Only men worry about that is men who are not confident in themselves, and where they at in life. And they got to put up with that. So that's what I got to say. You know, brothers, if you worried about a woman not talking to women because you feel like these women are just masculine, it's something within yourself is causing you to feel like that. Because as a man and you do everything, you shouldn't have to worry about, even if you deal with a woman who is a boss chick, even if you deal with a woman who has a strong personality, when you are confident as a man and you're in a relationship, even she will follow your lead. And that's just real shit. She can still be bossy, she can still be strong-minded, but even so, even she will understand my man is a man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go out there and get it. If I need anything, I can rely on my man to get it done. And that's real shit. So brothers, you gotta stop with that. You worried about women being masculine. Like, if you handle yourself as a man, you ain't gotta worry about that. That's real talk. That's all I want to say about this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. I'm out.